Hello, my name is Trace, or One Whole Lemon, and today I am painting. Trying to get a flat and wide brush. It's half flat. Firstly, I'd like to apologize. The audio is probably going to be awful, but I need to make a video and I don't have a microphone to use like a lav mic. I have a desk mic. I don't feel like fiddling with it because I don't know how to use it. Well, I know how to use it. I know how to. Anyway, I'm home. I've been gone for many a days. I've been overseas on army orders, but I am back. Anyway, I am painting today. Look, I have a canvas, 40 centimeters by 80 centimeters. So the height is about double the length, unless I turn it landscape mode. Yeah, this is portrait. This is landscape. Sideways is landscape. Anywho, I have a list, so I don't go out of order. Everything on my phone is updating. Never mind. First, I have a wife. She has been begging me for wall decor. I just got new furniture for the living room. And in here, do you see this easel? This easel is new furniture. Yeah, I rolling, am I right? I have new furniture, and my wife says we need wall decor. What do we need wall decor for? For the walls, of course, silly goose. I don't like buying cheap wall decor from Dollar General. Old DG. I ain't buying that stuff. Or from Ross Dress for Less, or TJ Maxx, Target, or Walmart. What was I saying? Wall decor. I don't want to buy paintings from Walmart. But I don't know how to paint. I have no idea how to paint. I've never painted. Let me show you. These are watercolors from like what, 2 years ago? That was the last time I painted. I don't know how to paint, but I have high hopes because I have been doing digital painting for a hot second. I'll see if I can show you some of my recent digital paintings while I was overseas. That's what I have. Let me show you the, what do they say? Let me show you the pool grab. What do they say? Let me show you the Siri. Cool new items like clothes. Yeah, it's a great shirt, isn't it? Show all the pool. It's called the pool, or like the drag or something. Let's show the pool. I know they say something. What is it? They say something goofy. I want to say it. Paul. It's ruined now. What was I even saying? Look at the haul. Look what I pulled. Look at the pool. Look at the haul pool. I have paints and canvas and new easel. Oh, very nice. $15 from Amazon. I have a couple of things I need to try. Like this. It's called acrylic gesso. Acrylic flow medium. Because I don't like thick. I don't want to freaking slap on, kind of liquid everything up, so I can have kind of a flowier mix. I did a little teensy bit of research. I have zero knowledge. I think I can mix these. I know how to mix paints. No. I understand how colors mix. I don't know how to mix paints. But we will learn together. Let me show you. Cadmium acrylic, cobalt blue hue. Cadmium red, medium hue. Liquitex basic acrylic. Cadmium yellow, medium hue. Liquitex basic acrylic. Mars black, Liquitex basic acrylic. Titanium white, same Liquitex basic acrylic. Acrylic flow medium and artist's gesso. I thought I got all Liquitex basic acrylic. Apparently I got cobalt blue and Academy acrylic. It's made in the USA. Even the better, more the better. You might have noticed how they all say cadmium on it. I'm just gonna pull it up. Cadmium is a soft, heavy metal, a little like mercury and zinc. Why is cadmium used in paint? Its compounds are used as red, orange, and yellow pigments, and have been since 1840. So it's just rock. That's all it is. It's like uranium rock, but I hope I don't get poisoned by it whenever I eat it. I won't eat it. Guys, don't eat this. Don't eat this stuff. No, bad. The gesso is so I can put it on the canvas so I can have more texture, apparently. It helps somehow. And it's apparently quite thick. I'll show you whenever I haven't opened any of these besides for the Mars Black because I didn't know. It's got a little bit, I want to say it's a blue hue or like almost purple, but whenever I open it, kind of squeeze it out, it's like basically charcoal. I've never seen such black paint. It's usually like purple. This is the haul. H-A-U-L, haul. Like you're hauling a bag of potatoes back home from the store. I need to get paintbrush. I need to figure out how to do this. I think I want to mix it. I think I want to mix this with this and maybe a little bit of that, that. Because I want kind of a brown background to kind of lay everything on. Apparently, I just want to have a better canvas to paint on. Because this one is not good enough. I also sprayed water on it. Because it says it will make it tighter. This has already been gessoed. Look, do I still do the gesso? I thought it felt like it had something on it. It says acid-free white gesso. You see that? It's already been gessoed. I've been fooled. But I already sprayed it with water. I bet it ruined it. I bet the water ruined the canvas. Yep, I guess the water ruined the canvas because I gotta still do the gesso. I guess I gotta do the gesso since I sprayed. Oopsie. But, also, I do not have a paint palette, but I do have aluminum bowl thing. Look at this. What do I do? What's next? Let's figure out how to gesso. I need to borrow a giant paintbrush. Whoa! Hold on, paintbrushes. These are my old paintbrushes from like the 6th grade. Probably more like the 5th grade, but I didn't use them until like the 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? We got a large variety of these old paintbrushes. And then we have Artify, whatever that is. That's probably a brand. And I got all these paintbrushes. How do I show this in a satisfying way? I got all them paintbrushes plus a knife. I hope you're as excited as I am. I'm extremely excited to learn how to do this. However, to do this. Does this go on my belt? I need a freaking belt loop. You want me to get a belt loop so I can hold this thing? Huh? That'd be pretty sick, huh? That wouldn't be goofy at all. No one would make fun of me for having a freaking tool belt paintbrush set. Yeah, right. I won't fall for your trick, Artify. Trying to get me to get bullied. You goofballs. Anywho, paintbrushes. More paintbrushes. Now I gotta grab a giant paintbrush to do this gesso. I don't know how to set this camera up. This is my first time. How long is this video already? This video has been running for 30 minutes. Ah! I almost made a mess with glass. And Q-tips. I have Q-tips here. You see a Q-tip? Q-tip haul. Q-tip haul. Q-tip haul. Those are from the shoes that I got. Well, hold on. From the shoes that I draw on. You'll see those videos on my channel. I got some pretty cool shoes. How's the audio, by the way? Is it cool? Maybe we should start painting soon. I'll be back. I'll be back, man. Alright? Don't miss me or anything. I'll just be gone for a little bit, okay? I'm just gonna go snag a paintbrush, okay? It's alright, man. It's alright. Look what I found. I found a paintbrush. Just laying around. He's a little funky. He's a little silly. Got a little bit of a silly thing going on. But it's fine. I think we can work with it. Since we got a gesso, my watered down gesso board. How do I do gesso? Let's look into it. Where's my phone? Oh, phone. It's my phone. Alright. How to use gesso. Use a high quality brush that will not shed hairs. Yeah, that's quite quality right there. Stir the gesso. Stirring the gesso well ensures a consistent mixture. Apply gesso thinly. Apply the gesso in even strokes with a wide, flat brush. You can work horizontally from one side to the canvas to the other or top to bottom. I will be going top to bottom because it will take less strokes. Wait, I have to let it dry. This sucks. I don't want to do this. Can I mix gesso? We just gotta mix a teensy little bit. It's kind of a life hack that I came up with. Kind of a life hack. Hey, if you ever want background for your canvas and you don't want to waste paint, just gesso with the paint that you background. You know what I'm saying? Oh goodness, how do you do this? Guys, help. I need an adult. Help me out. This isn't gonna spill. I have nice carpet. I mean rug. I do not want to spill on that. Alright, I'm gonna chair it. I need some leverage. Golly. Gesso users? Y'all are kinda strong. Y'all are kinda swole really. Pretty yoked. Oh, I got it. I broke the seal. I got it on my nails. Help! I have French tips. Help me! Help me! No! Not French tips! No! Not the French tips! Oh, I'm gonna Oh wait. I have handy dandy Gerber. Outdoor Angler is what this thing is called. For my fishing trips. Hey, like the video if you like fishing. Hey, Hey, like the video if you're an outdoor angler. Oh, pardon me. This is a mess. I quit. I give up. This is so dumb. Why am I gessoing this perfectly gessoed board? Oh, golly. Maybe I want to make my own canvases someday. Maybe I'm just going to be an amazing painter. And I have to make my canvases because these pre-gessoed canvases just aren't good enough for me. I've got it. I got it. I got it. That is awesome. Don't lick it. Just smell it. Only huff it. Don't lick it. Don't huff it. I'm back. My camera died. And I have a puppy dog. Barney, come here. Get up here. Look, I have puppy dog. Puppy dog. Looky, looky, looky. Show your face, Barney. Show them your face. Alright, you gotta get down. Thank you. I also fixed the camera, kind of. Is it uneven? Seems like it. Seems like it. Anywho, are you ready? Because I'm not. I opened the gesso. I know you saw that part. Let me show this stuff off. This is Barney, don't you? This is a dangerous game. This dog he's his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the gesso. It's not as thick as I thought. It's actually it's like paint. It's like wall paint. It's thinner than expected. So I think I'm just gonna dive into it. I don't even know if I should be doing this. It's already been done. It feels like it's been done in certain spots. I do actually think that the water might have done something to it. Maybe not anything, but it did felt different before than it does now. So I might just attempt to do something here. Now I think I can gesso it. I have to mix up some paint. I'm gonna do it right here with you. Let's mix up the paint together. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I would much rather do probably like a top-down view, but I don't really have the. I ain't got what I'm asking for. Let's use this knife. I really want to use this knife. Let's try it out, man. We've got all wooden handles. What kind of handles are these? What kind of handles are those? Someone tell me. What kind of wood is that? What kind of wood is that? What kind of wood is that? Now focus on me. Here we go. Here we go. I'm learning. I got a new camera. It looks good. It's a lot easier than having, so I can actually have my phone to look at what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? I want a red background. The picture that I want, it's going to be a flower in a vase. The vase is going to be blue and tall. And the flower is going to probably be multiple flowers, but whatever. I don't know how to do the background. I think I'm just going to do kind of a bare background that's kind of dark a little bit. Is that a good color? Y'all like that color? This would be a perfect time for another night. How do I scoop this out? How do I get this, man? How do I scoop this stuff out? Let's use the top part. I might have to rearrange. Can't work like this. Oh, I got some paint on there. It's supposed to be there, don't worry. You know what? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm just gonna grab it and hopefully it did exactly what it should have done. And I'm happy for it, but I did not want it to do that. Oh, I'm gonna get paint everywhere. I'm gonna lay down something. And a lot of that already dried, which is kind of crazy. I didn't realize how fast this stuff dried. Like that? That's dry. That's wild. That's like a bubble gum. Probably sounds really good with the audio, with me talking. Probably my talking over that sounds really, really amazing. Let's try it. Should we go darker? There's some more color in there. What does red and yellow do? Orange. Throw a little bit of black, and then I should be good. I'm gonna seal up this gesso. That was basically dry. I should probably say it like 4 more times. Hey, I didn't realize how fast this paint dried, guys. We got black, yellow, and red. That's like a plum, like a very light plum, maybe? I don't know if you can see that, or if it translates. It told me to get a flat, wide brush. I mean, it's half flat, half not. Let's grab that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the corners, like with the sides. I don't know what to do with that. The brush might be too thick. That's it. I'm whipping out. It said a thin layer. But I do what I want, really. No, just kidding. It is quite thin. Don't worry. I should have just shook it up, honestly. I can probably just mix it up with the brush. That'll be a little bit easier, probably. Let's try it. I don't get any paint on my carpet, or rug, I mean. Probably a perfect amount. I gotta just do things my own way. I don't succumb to society. I'm just trying to fill up them cracks, the weaves. I do enjoy how uneven it is, whether it's on purpose or not. It's still, I like the way it feels. Oh no, I lost a hair. Do you see this? I forgot to grab the hair out. My bad. What do we do? What do I do about this? I gotta get some of this stuff off.
Power off.
Power off. It'll dry. This feels like a crime. Still, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now I'm just gonna let that dry, I suppose. I hope you like what you see. Alright, I have this completely coated. Hopefully there's no any actual weaving the texture. I know for a fact I want a vase with some flowers sticking out. Like a bouquet of flowers sticking out of a pretty tall vase. It'll probably be about from there to there, and then the flowers will end probably like right there. So there'll be a decent amount of negative space. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Okay, hello, I'm back. That's my dog. It says on the Google to start on the background and work your way forward, right? So I probably need a corner for the floor, and it's gonna probably be implied that there's a corner there. I won't try and do anything super serious, but this is dry. It didn't take but 10 minutes, but I still waited a hot second. I might just stick with this purple. Maybe brown wouldn't look bad. But well, this is still just a base, so I say I just kind of go with the flow, man. Figure it out. I'm gonna make more of a brown version of this. I'm just gonna start making a background and see where it gets me. Enjoy the time lapse. I think that's gonna be the corner. What makes green? Blue and yellow? I can't decide. I don't know if I want to do blue vase or red vase. The flowers are going to be red. Flowers are going to be red. The vase is going to be blue. Now vase shape. I want it to be fat at the bottom, skinny at the top, and a little handle. Probably a little swirly handle. It'll go like this. Follow my finger, as if we're Disney Channel. The handle should go swirly out, in, swirly in. I might be able to remember that. Should I whip out a new paintbrush? Probably. Using the new paintbrush. Here it goes. Here it goes. How's that look to you? I think it's kind of cool. I probably have flowers drooping down to kind of offset it because it is very off to the left. Maybe that's appealing, maybe not. I am freehanding it like an absolute G. We're balling out here. I'm balling. We are all balling out here. I have to use my room light. I hope it doesn't look too weird. It's very yellow now, so I don't know. Okay, I think I've got a general idea of what I want. As you can see, blue vase with a handle. I don't know if you can see that too well on here. These flowers, it's gonna have yellow accents on the outside and inside. We've got a wilted one with really crinkly up leaves. And we got another one right here that's gonna be probably just like a little baby. It'll be about that big. And then the rest, I might have some lavender, some wilted lavender right here, and then some regular lavender coming up, and then just a bunch of green. I gotta figure out how to do the background. I'm not doing too well on that, but I'm sure I will get it. So I'll let this dry, I guess. Okay, I got a little bit of a new setup, as you can see. Pull it over here so I can get closer to it, and so you guys can see better. Kind of even it out between me and the canvas. I think I'm gonna stop using this thing and just use this pad that I have for house paints, basically. This thing, I'm just using that. But also, the background is a little bit dark. I need to probably lighten it up all to be somewhere within this range, if that makes sense. Because I want this red to stay, but I don't want it to blend too much between that red. So I need just a lighter color in general. So let's begin. Enjoy the time lapse. do the vase first. Maybe I should do something like that with like flowers on it. I don't know. Let's figure it out. It honestly looks pretty sick as is, but I'm gonna keep going up, of course. Just wanted to say that. Look at that. Alright, it's day 2. My camera ran out of battery about 10 minutes after I stopped. I just did a little bit of the floor. I have to kind of fix it up a little bit. This is probably the best shadow right here. I need to make a lot more hard shadow back here because all the light is coming from up here. It's shooting down. Once I get the flowers done and I know like their shape, I'll bring some of their shapes up. This flower I want to cast. So like right now we have like the bowl will probably reach out to like about right here. The little shadow, of course, and then the shadow will kind of scoop back for the neck. The sunflower will kind of, you'll see its shadow kind of pop through. It'll be a little bit hazy. It won't be super strong, but I want to be able to show it through. I really like the vase. It's super cute. Not exactly what I wanted, but it came out amazing. I just kind of winged it through. I really like the thin handle. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I just went with it. It looks really good. Excited for the flowers. I figured out my actual lighting situation. Just opened up my window curtains because the light that I had before was causing a huge glare right in the center here. You didn't even get to see much of what I was. And I realized that while I was sitting here, I was covering up half the stuff that I was doing. But anywho, before I realized the camera turned off, I was going to start on the leaves yesterday. See, I have a big old pile of green right here that I never got to use. I was really excited because I was going to do those big fat sunflower leaves. I think it's safe. I might not do that because it's a pretty dangerous game. This turned out a lot better than expected. I really like the vase. My mom said it looks store-bought. Ouchie. She said, I didn't know you could do something like that. Well, looky here now. Or look at me here now. Look at me here right now. Look at me now. Look at me. Don't look at me. I'm shy. So my camera overheated. I just went ahead, took like 30 minutes. So I just fixed up the backgrounds. Mostly all filled in. But yeah, next I'm just gonna do the flowers. And then after I do the flowers, I'm gonna try doing the stems that go to the flowers. I'm gonna fix this one. I want this one to come up and over. I don't want it to droop like that. And like a big color change, like a big kind of a bright green to almost brown green. I have to touch up a little bit of the handle because I got a little bit of purple on it while I was trying to fix it. But for the most part, looks good. Alright, I bet you can't guess what happened with the camera. Go ahead and guess. Go ahead and guess. Go ahead. Nope, that's wrong. Nope, that one's wrong too. Nope, that one's wrong too. There it is, there it is. My camera overheated again. So the fan's on. The fan's on now. Are you excited? The fan's on. I hope the audio's good. Anywho, does this look different than what you saw earlier? Does it look different? Probably, because I just kept going. I saw it overheated. I was like, hey, my problem, not me. I don't even know what's happening. I ain't there. Anywho, does it look good? It's not done. The flower's not done. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little stem. And I'm gonna give this one a little stem and give this one. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Yeah, all my paint is dry. So, hopefully I can recreate that color. Shouldn't be too hard. Anywho, the shadow, can't get this shadow right. I think I have to I need to bring it out. I don't know. can't get it right. I can't figure it out. Are you ready? I know I'm not. I guess I can go ahead and get started, huh? I think I've left my paintbrushes. You like it? It looks cute. Try to get the highlights in there. I finished up the center, but I really like the highlights. You can see them really good on the camera, and whenever you back up you can see it, but up close you can't really tell that there are highlights. It's kind of a weird phenomenon. I hope you like it. I'm going to continue on a little bit more. It's alright, it looks fine. I don't know. I guess I just can't seem to get on board with it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Once we put the green in, it should look better. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. I guess I'll just wing the color. I don't think I can match that. I know I wanted this to be yellow. I tried to make it yellow, or I tried to make it orange, and then the orange turned to red as soon as it hit the purple. So it's red with like an orange hue. Yeah. I'm gonna get started on this now. Alright guys, guess what? I dare you. Just guess. Just guess. Can you tell? Can you tell it yet? Do you see it? Hello? Hello? Do I sound absolutely awful still? Maybe. Probably. But I have mic. Very good for moving around. And now I don't sound like I'm in a freaking, a chapel? A large church? Maybe even a hallway? Or a windy tunnel, you know? For the fan. This right here, hot glued. It does not come up. Before, it like was curving up. I don't think you really got to see that because I didn't really show this portion. My wife also scraped it. She scraped it all off, so I have a semi-clean working area again. Maybe I regret it, maybe I don't. I don't really know. I did like having the colors on here to have a reference, like straight on the palette, so I could just scoop it. I had all the purples that I needed for this background right here. This thing doesn't move anymore. I hot glued it. Just the desk moves. That's a feature, not a bug. It's fine. What else? Oh, I have a paint scraper, so I could just scoop up whatever paint I'm using, and then I can come up here and do whatever I want instead of coming back down, doing that, and then losing my spot, and then losing my spot down here as well. That's the most annoying thing ever. This is my first time painting, guys. Do you see this? Isn't that so good for a first time painter? My mom came over. I already told you this, but she said, "Hey, did you buy that at a store?" I said, "No, Mom. No, I didn't." Anywho, my wife saw it. She said, "Oh, that's cute. I love that. We could put that on our wall." And then she left. She didn't really care. But I'm doing this for her, and I hope she appreciates it at the end. I probably need to brighten up the background. It should be fine. It will be fine. Also, this shadow, I realize what's wrong with it. It's way too far this way. We have to rotate it. We have to push it in the background more. Anywho, would that be cool? I don't know how to hold a microphone. I hope this is fine. I like it a lot more on here than on here because it drags my shirt down. Let me show you a couple of issues. This edge is bright. Very bright edge. So is kind of that one, but not as bad. No, it's all bright. It's all bright. So I need to mix this color or get a brand new color, which would be absolutely awful. Just push it on the sides, which I thought I had gotten all the sides. This one is really bad. I also need to get the blue and fix up this handle a little bit. Some places I kind of messed up, like right there, right in front of my finger. You probably can't see it at all. Anywho, I trust you to trust me. Is this backwards? Do I need to talk to it like this? How do I talk to it, guys? Teach me, someone. Comments? Write to me. Write me a letter. I'll give you my address. I won't give you my address. That was a lie. Oh, look at this shirt. Look at this awful shirt, guys. I drew this, and then I had company print it. The shirt. I gave it to the website that I sell my items on, my graphics and stuff on. This is the cheap version, the non-premium shirt, and the graphics do not like to stick on there. Tell me what you think. It's absolutely awful. It used to be recognizable. Let me give you, I already showed this in one video, but I'm gonna keep showing it till we start a riot, because I'm upset with this company. They don't know what they're doing. I guess they do know what they're doing. They're trying their best, probably, but it still sucks. This is what it's supposed to look like, right? This is what it's supposed to look like? It's pretty cute, huh? Pretty cute. It would look better on the green shirt if the frog had a face. You know what I'm saying? We should get started, probably. Just admire it for a second. Let's just admire it. Just sit here. Let's waste some time. I also got a new blue. Look at this blue. It's not the, hold on. Old blue? New blue. This one is really thin. Let me back up. This one is really thin. And it doesn't, I don't like the way it feels. Mainly because it doesn't match everything else. Everything else is the same brand. This one seems like a fancy paint that you probably have to buy from a school. Or not from a school, but for school. Like, if you're painting, they're gonna be like, you have to buy this one. You have to buy this one. You can't buy any other one. This is the one. So this is, I feel like, anywho, you know what I mean. Blue and yellow make green, not red and yellow. Red and yellow make orange. Now you guys can hear me whisper to myself. You couldn't hear that before. I was able to get away with a lot of things. There are a bunch of things that I was getting away with, but now there ain't nothing to get away with. And you can probably hear my satisfying paintbrush pushing skills. Look, it's a heart. Look, it's a heart. There it is. Oh, how cute. Aww. Anywho, carry on. I've got yellow, I've got blue. Guys, what is that? What does yellow and blue make? Yellow and blue, what does it make? Somebody leave it in the comments. Somebody leave it in the comments. Before I spoil it, it makes whatever color would make this, or this right here. Here's a hint. What am I doing? I have to work, guys. Leave me alone. Let me work. Just for real, man. Leave me alone. I have things to do. Get out of here. You're getting really annoying, man. Okay? Not you, I was talking to him. Don't worry. Not you. You're fine, you're fine. Is that guy. He's on another screen. He's watching from another screen. He's really super freaking talkative. He won't shut up. Let's try this thing out. I had an idea. I will pursue that idea. It's a lot easier to mix on here. I'll say that. I'll tell you what. Sure is a heck of a lot easier to mix on here. I'll tell you what. Look how pretty of a green that is, guys. Can we all appreciate that green? Leave a like, a comment, and a share. Maybe even an appreciation post. Being like, hey, Trace, you're kind of the best guy I've ever met in my life. Which, don't worry, it's whatever. I'm joking. I'm alright. I'm okay. No. My mom says I'm pretty cool. That's way too bright, though. Let's put some red in there. For just a little bit of funsies. Just a tiny bit of red. That might have been too much. No, that's awesome. You see that color change? It's like a puke green now. That's what we're aiming for. I was gonna make little cubby holes for these paints, like out of hot glue. I didn't really feel like it, to be honest with you. Plus, I kind of forgot. It's okay. No one really cares. At least I hope you don't. I know I don't. That's why I didn't do it. Because who cares what you think, man? Not you, man. I'm talking to the other guy. Talking to the other guy. He was big blabbermouth. Mayor of Yap City. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. Good. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. You're super sweet. I'm gonna grab a somewhat small brush. Flowers, whenever they wilt, the stems, they sometimes just droop, but most of the time I've seen, or not most of the time, I'll just say I like it more whenever I see it kind of like bend and like almost snap and bend. It usually bends at like where the leaves come out. So, I mean, I'll paint it, I'll show you. to do leaves apparently. Still look good, I guess. They look decent. I like the dead ones. The dead ones look good. The lighting in here is pretty bad today. There's not enough sun outside. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that kooky? Next, I am going to make a dark purple to give this green one. I don't know if you saw, but I put a green leaf down there. You see that little green leaf? I'm gonna make a dark purple so I can, you know, shade him in and the others, fix the others up. And I'm also going to make a red, well, a bunch of reds to kind of fix up that flower maybe. I might just leave it, pick up some blue and kind of fix up some of these oopsies I did with the purple. And then we'll probably be done. I don't know what to do after, like, I don't know how you even finish off painting. Like, you need like a varnish or something, don't you? For oil paintings at least. This is acrylic. Sorry, I have hiccups. Okay, so I need some kind of varnish. It does need to be sealed so it can keep from cracking and stuff. I do need to whip up some purple to fix up all these white spots. Basically, it's like where the canvas is poking through. It's gonna take forever, huh? I'll be right back. All right, hello. I have had a little bit of time to think about it. This painting looks really good. My wife came by for lunch. She said, "Oh, honey, it looks super cute. I love it." Direct quote. She asked if I would put like lighter veins on the leaves. It's a good idea, but I don't think I can pull it off. So I probably will not. It looks fine the way it is now, so I'll probably just leave it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a red that's similar to this one, just a little bit lighter, and I'm going to make it be basically the regular color of the flower. Then the color that's there right now is going to be the shadows of the flower, if that makes any sense. Whatever, I'm a little bit tired and I'm ready to finish this painting. I'm gonna take the purple, I'm gonna do this shadow right here. I'm gonna do all of the shadow in the background and stuff, and hopefully it'll look good. I'm not too sure how it's gonna turn out, but I hope it ends up looking good. And the blue, I'm gonna fix the blue. And also I'm going to fix up the, I'm gonna fill that in. I might go ahead and fill in the sides there. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. Are we ready? You wanna get started? I realize that this mic sounds really bad right here. Sounds very bad for some reason. I think this is a good distance. I think this is exactly what it needs to sound good. So I am not going to keep it there, but whenever I do want to like actually speak to you, I am going to put it back on this, or at least just hold it. I will get started on all of that. Enjoy the time lapse. I don't know what happened to the camera. I haven't checked yet. But I got a shadow. Do it look good? Does it look good? Do you like it? It looks really good on camera. I need to kind of space it out a little bit, kind of create some defining. Now let's fix up the vase and these guys, the fins, plant fins, the leaves. All right, Barney, you wanna watch me paint, buddy? Whoa, get down! What are you doing, man? You wanna say hi to the viewers, to the people watching me paint? Look up here. Look, Barney, come here. My feet. Come here, heel. Get between. Come here. Around, heel, sit. You gonna say hi to the camera? You got a toy, buddy? You ain't got one? I know, it's a hard knock life. All right, bye-bye, bud. I'll see you later. Oh, he got a toy, never mind. I guess I did tell you to do that, didn't I? That'd be really nice for the audio. Let's see, we want blue. Oh, pardon me. Do you want to see? I guess you can see if you want. It's kind of a hassle though, having you around. Barney, get out of here, man. You just messed me up. You just screwed me up, dog. Goodness gracious. That'll never be the same. All right. I think it's pretty much done. Now, how do you like it, man? Hold on, let me zoom this thing out. And we actually have some good lighting, the sun's in. What do you think? Is it good? Do you like it? I have to varnish it. I have to hang it. How should I display this? Oh, you know what, actually? I still gotta do these sides. I forgot to keep that purple. Maybe I should just forget about it. Well, how does this look? Let's get up close and personal. You can see all the deficiencies now, huh? It's pretty cool. Oh, that's cute. You know, I definitely wouldn't buy it at a store because this color is way too dark. The background is way too dark and it would not match anything in my house. But I painted it, so my wife has to keep it. Ooh. And I'm gonna make like 2 more that go along with it. So subscribe and tell me what you think. If you want to see the others, I need you to subscribe to me so you can see the others. And also, all of you experienced acrylic paintists out there, I will not be doing oil or watercolor or anything. One, I suck with watercolor. I found that out a long time ago. I like this though. I think oil would be cool because I'm pretty sure it's a lot more lenient whenever it comes to drying. It doesn't really dry as fast as this does. This dries immediately, basically. You got maybe like 2 minutes till you can't like scrape it off or anything. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. This is my very first time painting with acrylic paint. My last time painting was actually I painted my dogs once for it was in I want to say the 8th grade or so. It was okay. They looked fine. I think that was oil paint. This is my very first real painting, actually just sitting down and painting. I've never done this ever in my life. Never, ever, 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 ever done this in my life. I did 0 research for this. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. You tell me and give me some tips. I'm not going to go on YouTube and look up tutorials and tips and tricks and stuff, but I will read your comments. So please, if you have experience with acrylic paint, give me some tips and tricks, because it would be very helpful for me. One more thing, please. Pretty please, please stay. I am working on an animation. It is going to be amazing. I have a script as long as the credits to any movie. I already have 8 episodes written out. I have many characters drawn out. I have many settings thought out and drafted, and I have the software already downloaded on my computer, and I have been playing with the software for many days now, and I have a great understanding of how it works, and I think that I can get this out actually much faster than anticipated. 6 months ago, I thought that it would take me probably about close to 8 months to get 1 episode fully fleshed out, but now I think the first episode would probably take closer to 4 months if I'm slow and really taking my time on every little piece and everything. So I probably around 5 months. So yeah, I am ahead of schedule and I'm very happy about all of this. Thank you so much for supporting me in my, if you have been here this long, then you were definitely supporting me and I appreciate you so much. Anywho, tell me what you think. Bye bye.